China and Pottery marks *******, China and Pottery marks Gilman Calamore & Co. Inc. 15 East 56th Street, New York. Traditions and Old China. Copyright 1920, Gilman Calamore & Company, Incorporated. Traditions and Old China from early days when the ancients showed their appreciation of fine pottery and old glassware by burying these most esteemed possessions with the dead. Fine china has been synonymous with culture and breeding. With our ancestors for generations we share the tradition that, just as first editions give prestige to one's bookshelves, old china or the finest work of the modern kilns express readily that good taste and discrimination that is characteristic of our old families. A wealth of association and historic data is to be acquired from the study of the fabric marks and periods of the master craftsmen. If in America there was a general tendency toward acquiring, even a smattering, of this knowledge, there would be less of these drawing room atrocities which Arthur Hayden in his Chats on English Earthenware points out. To have a modern set of vases adorning a Georgian cabinet is like putting new wine in old bottles. For the convenience of the seasoned collector, as well as the beginner, in this book is a representative list of better-known marks by which china can be identified. While it is not possible to include a complete list, particularly those of extremely rare specimens, those compiled have particular reference to the marks of English china which is greatly in demand by collectors. These will suffice to enable the reader to identify pieces whenever encountered. The signatures or mark which the master craftsmen in earth or clay signed their products, just as a painter signs his work, were often specially designed devices of various kinds, often a combination of initials and dates. Each fabric mark stands for a certain potter's art just as the modern trademark. Beginning more than a half-century ago in the old Lafarge House in Lower Broadway, where John Lafarge was born, the House of Gilman Calamore & Company has done much to develop an appreciation of fine china in America. It was one of the first houses to bring over from England and France china, both modern and old, for its American clients. At this time many fine specimens of old china are on view as well as complete stocks from the modern English and continental manufacture. Gilman Calamore & Company, Inc. 15 East 56th Street, New York, Germany and Austria. Dresden-Meissen. Established in 1709. Mark used to 1712, in blue. Hard paste. Dresden mark used from 1712 to 1720, in blue. Hard paste. Dresden about 1720, mark in blue. Hard paste. Dresden 1730, mark in blue. Hard paste. Dresden 1796. Mark Olini, Director, period. Mark in blue. Hard paste. Dresden Royal Pieces only. Mark in blue. Hard paste. Dresden present mark. This mark with two scratches across it shows imperfect pieces which may or may not have been decorated in the factory. Hard paste. Vienna established in 1718. This mark first used in 1744. Hard paste. Royal Factory discontinued in 1864. Berlin established in 1751. Wegeley's mark. Hard paste. Berlin in 1763 became a royal establishment. Mark in blue. Sometimes an eagle added. Berlin different kind of scepter. In blue. Hard paste. Berlin an extra mark used in 1830 with the scepter, which is the present mark. This mark complete is never used except with perfect pieces decorated in the factory. Decorated pieces bearing the blue scepter mark only are decorated outside of the factory. Hochst, near Mayence, founded in 1720. This mark, used about 1740, in gold, red, or blue. Hard paste. Hochst, near Mayence. Hard paste. Frankenthal 1755 to 1761. First period. Hard paste. Frankenthal 1799, second period. Carl Theodor. Hard paste. Frankenthal Philipp Hannung, director. Hard paste. Frankenthal Joseph Adam Hannung, director. Hard paste. Frankenthal John Hannung, director. Hard paste. Frankenthal 1800. Franz Bartolo, director. Hard paste. Nymphenburg established in 1747. Hard paste. Nymphenburg. Hard paste. Nymphenburg an early mark in blue. Hard paste. Fürstenberg established in 1750. Hard paste. Fürstenberg 1758. Hard paste. Ludwigsburg or Kronenberg established in 1758 to 1806. Hard paste. Ludwigsburg first period. Hard paste. Ludwigsburg second period. Hard paste. Ludwigsburg. Hard paste. Mark in blue. Fulda established in 1763 to 1780. Hard paste. Fulda. Hard paste. The arms of Fulda. Rudolstadt established in 1758. Mark in blue. Hard paste. Rauenstein established in 1760. Hard paste. Limbach established about 1761. Hard paste. Limbach another mark. Hard paste. Limbach another mark. Hard paste. Grossprietenbach established about 1770. Hard paste. Grossprietenbach. Hard paste. Volkstedt established 1762. CV sometimes added with the arms. Hard paste. Volkstedt another mark. Hard paste. Volkstedt another mark. Hard paste. Arnsbach established about 1718. Hard paste. Arnspark generally accompanied by letter A hard paste. Arnspark hard paste. Arnspark hard paste. Gotha founded in 1780. Hard paste. Various marks. Jura established about 1780. Marks in blue. Hard paste. Alt-Haldensteben, the factory of M. Nathusens. Hard paste. Charlottenburg established in 1790. Hard paste. Baden-Baden established in 1753 to 1788. The edge of the axe in gold. Hard paste. Cologne factory of M. L. Krummer. Enameled faience. Poppelsdorf, near Bonn, faience and porcelain. Strasbourg established about 1752. Hard paste. Niederviller established in 1768. Hard paste. Elbogen in Bohemia established in 1815. Hard paste. Schlechenwald established about 1800. Hard paste. Leyhammer or Perkenhammer, near Karlsbad, founded in 1802. Hard paste. Hrund established 1839. Hrund another mark. Russia and Poland Kazakh established about 1803. Hard paste. Moscow established in 1787. Hard paste. St. Petersburg mark in blue. Hard paste. St. Petersburg mark of Empress Catherine II. 1762 to 1796. Mark in blue. Hard paste. St. Petersburg monogram of Nicholas I 1825 to 1855. St. Petersburg established 1744. Mark in blue. Denmark Copenhagen established in 1772. Mark in blue. Hard paste. Holland and Belgium Amsterdam established in 1782. Mark in blue. Hard paste. Amsterdam mark in blue. Hard paste. Amsterdam mark in blue. Hard paste. Tony mark in gold represents a potter's kiln. Established in 1750. Soft paste. Tony mark in gold used after 1755. Soft paste. Tony used about 1755. Soft paste. Hague factory established about 1775, ceased in 1785. Mark in grey. Hard paste. Delft Juist Duft and Leiborch. Present mark faience. Switzerland Neon established in 1790. Hard paste. Zurich established about 1759. Mark in blue. Hard paste. Italy and Spain of 1752. Mark in blue or red. Soft paste. Venice mark in red. Majolica. Venice soft paste. Venice 1720 to 1740. soft paste. Mark in red. Venice soft paste. Mark in red. Turin vine earth. Established about 1770. Dr. Gionati, Director. Soft paste. Turin vine earth. Another mark. Soft paste. Doccia founded in 1735. Hard and soft paste. Doccia hard and soft paste. Another mark. Generi. Doccia hard and soft paste. Another mark. Capo di Monte founded in 1736. This mark used from 1759. Factory abandoned in 1821. Soft paste. Capo di Monte mark used from 1759. Soft paste. Capo di Monte soft paste. Other marks. Milan mark in blue. Faience. Madrid Buen Retiro. Monogram of Charles III. Established in 1759 to 1812. Soft paste. Madrid soft paste. Another mark. Madrid mark in blue. First quality. Soft paste. Madrid mark in blue. Soft paste. Madrid mark in blue. Mark under crown is another form of the monogram of Charles III, the founder. Oporto established about 1790. Hard paste. Mark in gold or colors. England Wedgwood. Staffordshire established in 1769. This mark both stamped and printed. Staffordshire Wedgwood, present mark on decorated china. Turner. Staffordshire established about 1756. W. Adams. Staffordshire established about 1780. Rogers. Staffordshire imitations of Wedgwood. Wood and Caldwell. Staffordshire established in 1730. Staffordshire established 1790. Longport. Staffordshire established in 1793 by Mr. John Davenport. Staffordshire established about 1770, by Josiah Spode. Staffordshire Copeland successor of Spode in 1833. Liverpool established in 1750. Sadler 1756. Liverpool established in 1756. Liverpool established in 1790. Herculaneum pottery. Liverpool. This mark was used from 1822 to 1833. Plymouth established 1760. William Cookworthy. Yarmouth Absolon, only a decorator. Swansea established 1790. This mark used about 1815. Swansea mark in red. Nantga. Wales established about 1813. Mark in red. Leeds Hartley Greens and Company established about 1770. Bristol established about 1770, by Richard Champion. Bristol ceased in 1777. Bow established about 1730. Ceased in 1775. Bow Chelsea, the oldest mark. About 1747. Chelsea mark in red. Chelsea first quality mark in gold. Derby established 1751. This mark used before 1769. Derby Chelsea, this mark in gold 1773. Crown Derby mark in blue used about 1780. Derby mark used in 1830. Blaw, Director. Derby mark used in 1830. Blaw, Director. Derby mark used in 1860. Royal Crown Derby present mark. Worcester established 1751. Oldest mark. Worcester mark imitation of Dresden. Worcester generally on Chinese patterns. Worcester about 1751. Worcester used 1783 to 1788. Worcester used 1807 to 1813. Worcester used 1857 to 1862. Worcester present mark. Corfley. Shropshire established about 1751. Corfley. Shropshire, an early mark in blue. Coalport established between 1780 and 1790. Coalport present mark. Staffordshire established in 1791 by Mr. Thomas Minton. Staffordshire present mark. Lambeth and Burslem Doulton and Company Staffordshire Brown West Head, Moore and Company France St Cloud established about 1695. Factory destroyed by fire in 1773, not rebuilt. Soft paste. St Cloud, this mark used from 1730 to 1762. Either in blue or graved in ware. The letter T stands for Tran, the name of the director. Soft paste. Chantilly established in 1735. Mark in blue or red. Soft paste. Arras established in 1782. Mark in blue. Factory ceased in 1786. Soft paste. Menacee established in 1735. This mark is usually impressed, sometimes traced in blue. Soft paste. Etiles, near Corbeil established in 1768. Monier, manufacturer. Soft paste. Bourg-les-Reina established in 1773. Jacques and Julian. Soft paste. Co. Penthever, near Paris established in 1750 by Jacques Capel. These letters are engraved on the soft clay. Co. Penthever, near Paris, the latter mark in blue. This mark occurs more frequently on faience. Clingnan Court, established in 1775 by Pierre de Ruel. Mark in blue. Soft and hard paste. Clingnan Court, used on pieces of Chinese style. Mark in red. Hard paste. Clingnan Court, mark of Monsieur Comte de Provence. Orleans, established in 1753 by M. J. Hard and soft paste. Orleans, this mark used from 1808 to 1871, in blue or gold. Sereguemins, soft paste. Sereguemins, soft paste and faience. Vincennes, soft paste. Established in 1786. Vincennes, soft paste. Another mark. Paris. Rue Fontaine or Roy, established in 1773 by Jean-Baptiste Lacre. Mark in blue. Hard paste. Paris. Faubourg St. Lazaria, founded in 1773. Hard paste. Paris. Faubourg St. Antoine, established in 1773. Morel, manufacturer. Hard paste. Paris. Rue de la Roquette, established in 1773. Souras, manufacturer. Hard paste. Paris. Gros Caillon, established in 1773 by Advenir Lemare. Hard paste. Paris. Rue de Clichy, mark in blue. Hard paste. France, a mark found on biscuit groups. Factory unknown. Paris. Rue Thiers, established in 1778. André Marie Lebeuf, manufacturer. Under the protection of Marie Antoinette. Mark in red. Hard paste. Paris. Rue de Bondy, established in 1780. Dill and Gahard, manufacturers. Under the patronage of Duc d'Angoulême. Hard paste. Paris. Rue de Bondy, another mark. Hard paste. Paris. Rue du Faubourg St. Denis, established in 1769. Under the protection of Charles Philippe Comte d'Artois, afterward Charles X. Factory discontinued in 1810. Belleville, established in 1790 by Jacob Petit. Mark in blue. Hard paste. Paris. Rue de Bondy, hard paste. Mark in blue. Rue N, under the reign of Louis XV. Faience. Lille, established in 1784 by Le Père Durot. Mark in red. Hard paste. Paris M. Nast, manufacturer. Mark in red. Hard paste. Paris Hallier, manufacturer. First Empire, mark in gold. Hard paste. Nancy Emile Gall, manufacturer. Faience and glass. Sevres, established at Vincennes in 1740. Removed from there to Sevres in 1756. King Louis XV. Became sole proprietor in 1760. Soft paste was made until 1805. Since then only hard paste. The Sevres marks first royal epoch 1745 to 1792 Vincennes. The letter A denotes the year 1753, continued to 1777. Louis XV. Sevres. Ornamented LLs. Date 1764. Sevres. Date 1778. Louis XVI. Double letters continued to 1793. First Republican epoch 1792 to 1804, 1792 to 1799. 1801 to 1804. First Imperial epoch 1804 to 1814. Napoleon 1804 to 1809. Napoleon 1809 to 1814. Second Royal epoch 1814 to 1848. Louis XVIII 1814 to 1823. Charles X 1824 to 1829. Charles X 1829 and 1830. Charles X 1830. Louis Philippe 1831 to 1834. Louis Philippe 1834 to 1835 on services for the palaces. Louis Philippe 1845 to 1848. After 1848, this mark in green was used for white porcelain. Second Republican epoch 1848 to 1851. The S stands for Sevres, and 51 for 1851. Second Imperial epoch 1852 to 1872. Napoleon III. From 1852. This mark used for white pieces, when scratched it denotes issue undecorated. The marks used at the present time. Unknown marks chronological table used in the manufactory of Sevres à Vincennes, 1753b, ditto, 1754c, ditto, 1755d, 1756e, 1757f, 1758g, 1759h, 1760i, 1761j, 1762k, 1763L, 1764M, 1765N, 1766O, 1767P, 1768Q, 1. 1769 R, 1770 S, 1771 T, 1772 U, 1773 V, 1774 X, 1775 Y, 1776 Z 1777 AA 1778 BB 1779 CC 1780 DD 1781 EE 1782 FF 1783 GG 1784 HH 1785 to 1786 JJ 1787 KK 1788 LL 1789 mm 1790 NN 1791 O 1792 pp 1793 QQ 1794 R 1795 year 9 1801 T9 X 1802 X 11 1803 11 12 1804 13 1805 14 1806 18077 18088 1809 9 1810 10 1811 ONS OZ 1812 DOWS DZ 1813 TRES TZ 1814 Quaters QZ 1815 Quins QN 1816 Cs SZ 1817 Dix September DS. From this date the year is expressed by the last two figures only. Thus 18 for 1818, etc., up to the present time. Footnote 1. This comet was sometimes substituted for the ordinary mark of the letter Q. Asterisk 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 end of the Project Gutenberg ebook China and Pottery marks asterisk 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 updated editions will replace the previous one, the old editions will be renamed. Creating the works from print editions not protected by U.S. copyright law means that no one owns a United States copyright in these works. So the Foundation, and you, can copy and distribute it in the United States without permission and without paying copyright royalties. Special rules, set forth in the general terms of use part of this license, apply to copying and distributing Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works to protect the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol concept and trademark. Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark, and may not be used if you charge for an ebook, except by following the terms of the trademark license, including paying royalties for use of the Project Gutenberg trademark. If you do not charge anything for copies of this ebook, complying with the trademark license is very easy. You may use this ebook for nearly any purpose such as creation of derivative works, reports, performances and research. Project Gutenberg ebooks may be modified and printed and given away. You may do practically anything in the United States with ebooks not protected by U.S. copyright law. Redistribution is subject to the trademark license, especially commercial redistribution. Start. Full license. The full Project Gutenberg license. Please read this before you distribute or use this work to protect the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol mission of promoting the free distribution of electronic works. By using or distributing this work, or any other work associated in any way with the phrase Project Gutenberg, you agree to comply with all the terms of the full Project Gutenberg trademark symbol license available with this file or online at www.gutenberg.org/license. Section 1. General Terms of Use and Redistributing Project Gutenberg Trademark Symbol Electronic Works 1.0. By reading or using any part of this Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic work, you indicate that you have read, understand, agree to and accept all the terms of this license and intellectual property, trademark/copyright, agreement. If you do not agree to abide by all the terms of this agreement, you must cease using and return or destroy all copies of Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works in your possession. If you paid a fee for obtaining a copy of or access to a Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic work and you do not agree to be bound by the terms of this agreement, you may obtain a refund from the person or entity to whom you paid the fee as set forth in paragraph 1.e.8. 1.b Project Gutenberg is a registered trademark. It may only be used on or associated in any way with an electronic work by people who agree to be bound by the terms of this agreement. There are a few things that you can do with most Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works even without complying with the full terms of this agreement. See paragraph 1.c below. There are a lot of things you can do with Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works if you follow the terms of this agreement and help preserve free future access to Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works. See paragraph 1.e below. 1.c. The Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, the Foundation or PGLAF, owns a compilation copyright in the collection of Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works. Nearly all the individual works in the collection are in the public domain in the United States. If an individual work is unprotected by copyright law in the United States and you are located in the United States, we do not claim a right to prevent you from copying, distributing, performing, displaying or creating derivative works based on the work as long as all references to Project Gutenberg are removed. Of course, we hope that you will support the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol mission of promoting free access to electronic works by freely sharing Project Gutenberg trademark symbol works in compliance with the terms of this agreement for keeping the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol name associated with the work. You can easily comply with the terms of this agreement by keeping this work in the same format with its attached full Project Gutenberg trademark symbol license when you share it without charge with others. 1.d. The copyright laws of the place where you are located also govern what you can do with this work. Copyright laws in most countries are in a constant state of change. If you are outside the United States, check the laws of your country in addition to the terms of this agreement before downloading, copying, displaying, performing, distributing or creating derivative works based on this work or any other Project Gutenberg trademark symbol work. The Foundation makes no representations concerning the copyright status of any work in any country other than the United States. 1.e unless you have removed all references to Project Gutenberg. 1.e.1. The following sentence, with active links to, or other immediate access to, the full Project Gutenberg trademark symbol license must appear prominently whenever any copy of a Project Gutenberg trademark symbol work, any work on which the phrase Project Gutenberg appears, or with which the phrase Project Gutenberg is associated, is accessed, displayed, performed, viewed, copied or distributed. This ebook is for the use of anyone anywhere in the United States and most other parts of the world at no cost and with almost no restrictions whatsoever. You may copy it, give it away or reuse it under the terms of the Project Gutenberg license included with this ebook or online at www.gutenberg.org. If you are not located in the United States, you will have to check the laws of the country where you are located before using this ebook. 1.e.2. If an individual Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic work is derived from texts not protected by U.S. copyright law, does not contain a notice indicating that it is posted with permission of the copyright holder, the work can be copied and distributed to anyone in the United States without paying any fees or charges. If you are redistributing or providing access to a work with the phrase Project Gutenberg associated with or appearing on the work, you must comply either with the requirements of paragraphs 1.e.1 through 1.e.7 or obtain permission for the use of the work and the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol trademark as set forth in paragraphs 1.e.8 or 1.e.9. 1.e.3. If an individual Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic work is posted with the permission of the copyright holder, your use and distribution must comply with both paragraphs 1.e.1 through 1.e.7 and any additional terms imposed by the copyright holder. Additional terms will be linked to the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol license for all works posted with the permission of the copyright holder found at the beginning of this work. 1.e.4. Do not unlink or detach or remove the full Project Gutenberg trademark symbol license terms from this work, or any files containing a part of this work or any other work associated with Project Gutenberg trademark symbol. 1.e.5. Do not copy, display, perform, distribute or redistribute this electronic work, or any part of this electronic work, without prominently displaying the sentence set forth in paragraph 1.e.1 with active links or immediate access to the full terms of the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol license. 1.e.6. You may convert to and distribute this work in any binary, compressed, marked up, non-proprietary or proprietary form, including any word processing or hypertext form. However, if you provide access to or distribute copies of a Project Gutenberg trademark symbol work in a format other than plain vanilla ASCII or other format used in the official version posted on the official Project Gutenberg trademark symbol website, www.gutenberg.org, you must, at no additional cost, fee or expense to the user, provide a copy, a means of exporting a copy, or a means of obtaining a copy upon request, of the work in its original plain vanilla ASCII or other form. Any alternate format must include the full Project Gutenberg trademark symbol license as specified in paragraph 1.e.1. 1.e.7. Do not charge a fee for access to, viewing, displaying, performing, copying or distributing any Project Gutenberg trademark symbol works unless you comply with paragraph 1.e.8 or 1.e.9. 1.e.8. You may charge a reasonable fee for copies of or providing access to or distributing Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works provided that you pay a royalty fee of 20% of the gross profits you derive from the use of Project Gutenberg trademark symbol works calculated using the method you already use to calculate your applicable taxes. The fee is owed to the owner of the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol trademark, but he has agreed to donate royalties under this paragraph to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. Royalty payments must be paid within 60 days following each date on which you prepare, or are legally required to prepare, your periodic tax returns. Royalty payments should be clearly marked as such and sent to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation at the address specified in Section 4. Information about donations to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. You provide a full refund of any money paid by a user who notifies you in writing, or by email, within 30 days of receipt that he does not agree to the terms of the full Project Gutenberg trademark symbol license. You must require such a user to return or destroy all copies of the works possessed in a physical medium and discontinue all use of and all access to other copies of Project Gutenberg trademark symbol works. You provide, in accordance with paragraph 1.f.3, a full refund of any money paid for a work or a replacement copy, if a defect in the electronic work is discovered and reported to you within 90 days of receipt of the work. You comply with all other terms of this agreement for free distribution of Project Gutenberg trademark symbol works. 1.e.9. If you wish to charge a fee or distribute a Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic work or group of works on different terms than are set forth in this agreement, you must obtain permission in writing from the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, the manager of the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol trademark. Contact the Foundation as set forth in Section 3 below. 1.f1.f.1. Project Gutenberg volunteers and employees expend considerable effort to identify, do copyright research on, transcribe and proofread works not protected by U.S. copyright law in creating the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol collection. Despite these efforts, Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works, and the medium on which they may be stored, may contain defects such as, but not limited to, incomplete, inaccurate or corrupt data, transcription errors, a copyright or other intellectual property infringement, a defective or damaged disk or other medium, a computer virus, or computer codes that damage or cannot be read by your equipment. 1.f.2. Limited warranty. Disclaimer of damages, except for the right of replacement or refund described in paragraph 1.f.3. The Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, the owner of the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol trademark, and any other party distributing a Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic work under this agreement, disclaim all liability to you for damages, costs and expenses, including legal fees. You agree that you have no remedies for negligence, strict liability, breach of warranty or breach of contract except those provided in paragraph 1.f.3. You agree that the foundation, the trademark owner, and any distributor under this agreement will not be liable to you for actual, direct, indirect, consequential, punitive or incidental damages even if you give notice of the possibility of such damage. 1.f.3. Limited right of replacement or refund. If you discover a defect in this electronic work within 90 days of receiving it, you can receive a refund of the money, if any, you paid for it by sending a written explanation to the person you received the work from. If you received the work on a physical medium, you must return the medium with your written explanation. The person or entity that provided you with the defective work may elect to provide a replacement copy in lieu of a refund. If you received the work electronically, the person or entity providing it to you may choose to give you a second opportunity to receive the work electronically in lieu of a refund. If the second copy is also defective, you may demand a refund in writing without further opportunities to fix the problem. 1.f.4. Except for the limited right of replacement or refund set forth in paragraph 1.f.3, this work is provided to you as is, with no other warranties of any kind, express or implied, including but not limited to warranties of merchantability or fitness for any purpose. 1.f.5. Some states do not allow disclaimers of certain implied warranties or the exclusion or limitation of certain types of damages. If any disclaimer or limitation set forth in this agreement violates the law of the state applicable to this agreement, the agreement shall be interpreted to make the maximum disclaimer or limitation permitted by the applicable state law. The invalidity or unenforceability of any provision of this agreement shall not void the remaining provisions. 1.f.6. Indemnity. You agree to indemnify and hold the foundation, the trademark owner, any agent or employee of the foundation, anyone providing copies of Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works in accordance with this agreement, and any volunteers associated with the production, promotion and distribution of Project Gutenberg trademark symbol electronic works, harmless from all liability, costs and expenses, including legal fees, that arise directly or indirectly from any of the following which you do or cause to occur. A. Distribution of this or any Project Gutenberg trademark symbol work. B. Alteration, modification, or additions or deletions to any Project Gutenberg trademark symbol work, and C. Any defect you cause. Section 2. Information about the mission of Project Gutenberg trademark symbol. Project Gutenberg trademark symbol is synonymous with the free distribution of electronic works in formats readable by the widest variety of computers, including obsolete, old, middle-aged and new computers. It exists because of the efforts of hundreds of volunteers and donations from people in all walks of life. Volunteers and financial support to provide volunteers with the assistance they need are critical to reaching Project Gutenberg trademark symbol's goals and ensuring that the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol collection will remain freely available for generations to come. In 2001, the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation was created to provide a secure and permanent future for Project Gutenberg trademark symbol and future generations. To learn more about the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation and how your efforts and donations can help, see sections 3 and 4 and the Foundation information page at www.gutenberg.org. Section 3. Information about the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. The Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation is a non-profit 501(c)(3) educational corporation organized under the laws of the state of Mississippi and granted tax-exempt status by the Internal Revenue Service. The Foundation's IN or Federal Tax Identification Number is 64-6221541. Contributions to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation are tax-deductible to the full extent permitted by U.S. federal laws and your state's laws. The Foundation's business office is located at 809 North 1500 West, Salt Lake City, UT 84116, 801-596-1887. Email contact links and up-to-date contact information can be found at the Foundation's website and official page at www.gutenberg.org/contact section 4. Information about donations to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. Project Gutenberg trademark symbol depends upon and cannot survive without widespread public support and donations to carry out its mission of increasing the number of public domain and licensed works that can be freely distributed in machine-readable form accessible by the widest array of equipment, including outdated equipment. Many small donations, $1 to $5,000, are particularly important to maintaining tax-exempt status with the IRS. The Foundation is committed to complying with the laws regulating charities and charitable donations in all 50 states of the United States. Compliance requirements are not uniform and it takes a considerable effort, much paperwork and many fees to meet and keep up with these requirements. We do not solicit donations in locations where we have not received written confirmation of compliance. To send donations or determine the status of compliance for any particular state, visit www.gutenberg.org/donate. While we cannot and do not solicit contributions from states where we have not met the solicitation requirements, we know of no prohibition against accepting unsolicited donations from donors in such states who approach us with offers to donate. International donations are gratefully accepted, but we cannot make any statements concerning tax treatment of donations received from outside the United States. U.S. laws alone swamp our small staff. Please check the Project Gutenberg web pages for current donation methods and addresses. Donations are accepted in a number of other ways, including checks, online payments and credit card donations. To donate, please visit www.gutenberg.org/donate. Section 5. General information about Project Gutenberg Trademark Symbol Electronic Works. Professor Michael S. Hart was the originator of the Project Gutenberg trademark symbol concept of a library of electronic works that could be freely shared with anyone. For 40 years, he produced and distributed Project Gutenberg trademark symbol ebooks with only a loose network of volunteer support. Project Gutenberg trademark symbol ebooks are often created from several printed editions, all of which are confirmed as not protected by copyright in the US unless a copyright notice is included. Thus, we do not necessarily keep ebooks in compliance with any particular paper edition. Most people start at our website, which has the main PG search facility, www.gutenberg.org. This website includes information about Project Gutenberg trademark symbol, including how to make donations to the Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation, how to help produce our new ebooks, and how to subscribe to our email newsletter to hear about new ebooks.